things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on another team from the SEC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hurricanes will kick it away first. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Georgia Tech's offense will go to work first. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Powell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Lost to throw again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be third and long. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of it.
There he goes! They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the Packers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Try and play action. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target. You could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the big fella's gathering steam. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Makes a grab, pass to Marker. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Puts it out of the air. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Burrell. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Lofton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on third down? He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting run.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gunner. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Kane. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. It's complete. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Works the middle of the field. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They're going to run it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense will take any help it can get. Thanks for the penalty. 2nd and goal, closer to the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Offense in an empty set. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Pressure coming. And a sack all the way back at the 5. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. That's caught. It's Carr. And they're able to get him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Found the spot in the defense. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. To the air on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. He'll set up to throw. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's King. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at to 16. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
The Canes in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Dyer. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Off-play action on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the returner will be knocked down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Bears the pressure. Unleashes it on the run. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Working that wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Fights off a defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Pocket breaking down. The sure hands, it's Foster. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They believe in a large 4-down territory, and they go for it on 4th and short from the 47. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going.
And down he goes back at the 3. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Canes will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. To the ground with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Runs through the tackle. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. The Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The play action fake. Makes the grab. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the...
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Come on, set.
They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire...
Turning it on! Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. And the Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Marches ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look